Well, we had a little problem last week. Actually, we had 2 accidents. Both luckily weren't our fault. I don't know the status of the driver. I've heard nothing. I'm hoping that they're okay. So, car got over, different truck hit the front of it. The lady said that we rear-ended her. Luckily, I got the dash camera footage, sent it to my insurance company. They said claim denied. The most important thing is you got to realize is most insurance companies, if you're a trucker, if you don't have footage, a lot of the insurance companies are just going to settle with the other person because it's easier for them. So what we want to do is we want to have the footage to say, hey, this wasn't our fault and this is what happened. And with the cameras, it takes all the gray or the questions out of the way. So first claim with the lady that hit us, that one, plain as day, we did not rear end her. This one, we have the footage. Actually, I'll show you real quick. This is the footage of the car. You're going to see right here, here's the car coming, blows the stop sign, hits the truck, car flips over, or spins around. So that right there clearly states that our truck, is traveling northbound, car blows a stop sign, we hit it. It's got the hood. It's pretty racked, but it actually opens fairly decent. I was surprised for that hard of a hit. And it's got the intercooler, condenser, radiator needs to be pulled out and checked out. Don't think it got into the fan or anything. It starts, definitely obviously a bumper. I hope that it wasn't that bad, that everybody else is okay. Like I said, we don't know. My driver seemed to be okay. It could have been way worse, and so what I want everybody to realize is, man, it's foggy out there. It's winter time. Dude, this thing's like a real. Look at this thing. I'm like a real trucker, dude. Here's the ELD. Here's the dash camera. So that's why if you guys are wondering, let's see if this thing's. You gotta let it cycle. You gotta let all this new shit does all this clicking and. Oh, she's dead. Oh yeah, no good. Oh, there it went. It's not dead. Yeah, it sounds fine, but you can hear it sucking. Something in there's fouled up. Real quick, because we're here at this truck, I'm getting a ton of comments about the drum. So this truck, I believe this one's about 275, 280 wheelbase. And what that is for anybody, I get a lot of people, I guess, watching these channels that aren't truckers, but the wheelbase is measured from the middle of here, your steer axle. So you'd put your tape measure right here, and then you would measure to the middle of your tandems. So it's 275, I can't remember, this truck's either 275 or 280 right into the middle here, okay? And then this drum, I believe is an 8-foot drum. You can get away with them being a little bit shorter, but the biggest thing is you gotta make sure you have enough slide. You can see that this trailer, we have a long kingpin slide. We don't ever have them unhooked very often. So basically, you can't slide past center. I think even to be legal, you can't slide past center. Basically, we're sliding back, our middle pin is here. This gives us enough clearance to clear, but if you got a deep kingpin setting in your trailer, the front of your trailer is gonna stick way out and you're gonna hit. So if you're thinking of doing a drum, you need to make sure you can slide back far enough, and you probably are gonna have to shallow your kingpin setting. All those curtain van trailers we have, I had to put shallow kingpins in them because they had deep kingpin settings and then they would hit our drum. Our drums fold here in the middle. Some guys do a third, it kind of depends. Our winches are welded on. We used to have portable winches, we've welded them. We know where we want them, so we just welded them. We got 255 tires on this truck. It's low for hauling hay. I always had my hay trucks low so that I could put my tarps on top. Otherwise, I'd be over height if my trucks were too tall, and I always wanted to be able to like go load alfalfa, throw my tarps on top, roll down the road and make sure that I'm not over height. Oh, and our airlines, we have all of our airlines plumbed on the back of the truck. And so this truck ain't worth a shit if you want to haul anything else, because like our container trucks are plumbed up top. And so it's pretty much set up for hauling. This truck's pretty much just set up for hauling hay. Let's see how many miles are on truck 12. It doesn't have as many miles. Yeah, so this truck didn't make it as far. It's only got 662,000. So, and this one blew up because we overheated it, actually. This truck blew up, I think, on the pass. And this is where you do the video, you speed this up. These things are badass. This is like the best setup ever. So like today, we're hauling with flatbeds. When we started, it started to rain. The guys are gonna come. This trailer probably won't be here long. They'll drop the flatbeds and hook to the set of curtain. All right, so check this out. See how shallow the kingpin setting is? This has got like a 12-inch. I'm gonna guess it's got a 12-inch kingpin setting. So what that means is from the front to here is like 12 inches. But when I bought this thing, the pin was way back here. And then our airlines, light cords are underneath. So like, we're gonna go check out the pickup that every high school kid wants. The tags are fresh. I mean, it's pretty much, you can see we've been using it a lot. Let's see if this thing, I mean, we moved it over here. Oh yeah, nothing, no go. I guess we're just gonna have to do a little simple walk around. I mean, it's got water bottles, so I mean, they were hydrated. It's like a time capsule in here. Let's see who's driving this thing. Oh, my brother was driving it. It's got medication here still. So we got a water tank right here and the old school ProTech toolbox. Our tint's not doing too good, but this thing's pretty cherry. Thinking we're gonna pull it in the shop, give it a little. I had it all washed up, polished up, and it's sat here for 4 or 5 years. But it's got weld wheels. We used to have Hummer tires on it. 37s Hummer tires is what we used to run on it. And then we used to buy them off eBay, and then we had a hard time getting them, so we went to these. We actually went to the 315s. I used to have 16.5 wheels on it with the Hummer tires, but then now we're running these Firestones, which obviously we don't drive it, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, it's a pretty sought after pickup. So this pickup, if somebody's looking for a pickup, $6,000. It runs. Keys probably aren't in it, but this one runs. Not original door, as you can tell. It's got a little body work to be done here. That's it. I mean, it's just an old pickup. Comes with the step, air compressor. I mean, I don't know. I posted pictures and everybody asked me a shitload of questions. It's got a couple 100,000 miles, I'm sure. It runs and probably needs some work. I don't know. It's an old fucking pickup. Like, what else do you... It's not new. Like, I'm like, what do you think a new... What? Like, yes, it needs work. Every pickup needs work. The only thing that doesn't need work is if it's brand new. So, if you want a deal on a service truck, $6,000. You'll have to go from YouTube to Facebook or Instagram and message me, though. So don't message me if you want a cherry perfect pickup. But it's not a bad old truck. We're getting new Peterbilt, so watch out for that video. We got some 589s coming. We got 4 coming, so we'll do a video on those. We'll do a video on that blue and white Ford. We need to do a video, I guess, on the curtain vans. So just keep liking, commenting. Yeah, you guys commenting on the videos of what you guys want to see helps me know what type of content to shoot. Because hell, I don't know what you guys want to see. We got snowmobiles. This is a homemade sled deck that my buddy built. Let's see, I don't have my keys. I got the deck slide bullshit underneath it. I don't have my keys with me. Where are my keys? Hold on. All these Ford keys look the same, but I got me a 10-4 coaching lanyard. You can get one of these if you come to a 10-4 coaching event. We don't have any online sales right now, but they will be someday. We'll get there. So this is kind of cool. Like these, if you guys decked, no sponsorship, maybe someday. Casey's got those. Oh, hey, he throws the sponsorships in, so I gotta practice. So if you guys don't know my buddy Casey, go follow Casey. Maybe we'll tag Decked, and Decked will be a sponsor for us. So if you guys grow a YouTube channel, you can just walk around and show them all your stuff, people like you watch, and then eventually the goal is to get sponsorships. So if you want to know more about marketing and how to make money, join 10-4 Coaching. That's my sponsorship. I'm sponsoring myself in my own video. So what I got in here, check this out actually. So this stuff's pretty cool. I don't know where the bottle is, but this is a spotless water. I'll find the bottle. I usually keep the bottle in here. Of course, microfibers, but this stuff's pretty slick. This is for boat season. But like you just go, I wipe this thing down in my boat. So I leave this stuff in my boat and it's like a wax basically. And with a microfiber, it'll dry and it'll get rid of all the water spots. When it's nice out, more videos, right? Boat video, we do summer boat videos of wiping down the boat. So I just leave it in here. I don't use it in the winter. I just got random stuff. There's a propeller for my boat because you seem to hit shit at Lake Shasta. So I got a spare propeller. This is pretty cool. I got my sled deck plugged in here. It's too tight for my plug in there. I had a badass King Ranch pickup that I sold and some dumbass totaled it. Fucking thing was cherry. Should have never sold it because somebody totaled it. But I had it, I just plug it in here for my lights. Because I'm a trucker, so we gotta have our lights. We gotta have our sled deck lights. But it sits really bad. Like I look like a California like pre-runner truck going down the road. I went to Glamis when I was 16 and we knew we were getting close because all the fucking pickups were like this, you know, all pre-runnered out. But I'm getting there because this will really drive the comments. Like look at this shit. My buddy talked me into wide wheels and it didn't, it's horrible. I got these cranked all the way. Hopefully somebody loves to work on these type of pickups because nobody in Oregon likes to work on anything like this. So I'd love someone to fix all of this. So it needs airbags in the back and it actually needs more lift in the front because I'm destroying my tires. I've got the coils cranked all the way. We just haven't met. It's not rubbing on this side, it's just from the other side. And I had to hack on the front here. Obviously I could put spacers here, but it's really not, the bumper's really not the issue. I'm really getting hung up here. This is a pain in the ass. Rubs. Yeah, so when I actually snowmobile, I'll do a video, but the secret to this sled deck, because the first thing everybody says is like, how hard is that to load? I loaded these successfully yesterday in the gravel, which is a pain in the ass because it was spinning the whole fucking time. And the biggest thing is don't screw up when you get on the ramp, because where everybody screws up is they got too much gas when they hit the ramp and they end up on the hood of their truck. So of course I had a whole bunch of truck drivers and people over here watching me do this shit, and I haven't loaded these in 2 years because I never went snowmobiling last year. And so I had to get them out of the shop because we're redoing the shop, so I put them on here. And so now I don't have an excuse why I can't go because they're loaded up, ready to go. But the secret is this dovetail right here. And you can see we put UHMW here to get some more traction. And then this ramp, it just slides up in there. This works really slick. And the cool thing about these new pickups is when your truck's locked, nobody can get in here, right? So see, that's what I love about these, because now nobody can, well, it's fucking unlocking because I'm standing here, right? It reads it. But when I was over there, the reason why I had to get the keys was because it wouldn't lock. But when you pull the dovetail right here, those are a lot. If you see sled decks that don't have this and you got a lifted truck, it's going to be screwed because your angle is like horrible when you try to hook right here. Or if this isn't dovetailed and your ramp is here. So the secret is this right here, especially when you have a lifted truck. This gives you a way better ramp angle. You're cheating basically. It's like having running boards or training wheels. So it works good. It's super easy. It's one person can pull it out, slide it in. This YouTube video is getting kind of long, so I guess we'll see how much you guys watch. Basically, this is the angle. That's it. And then it's super simple. You just slide it to one side like that, run them, slide them, and then one guy. It's way easier one person. Like, people try to come help you and it's a pain in the ass. And then you just line it up, go up. We're farmers, so we either have to have baling twine or bungee cords. And that's that. It's perfect. And then of course you got, I have them held down there. A lot of my friends will like ratchet strap them to the back, or we'll hook them down there. But unless you roll your pickup, they're probably not going to come off. And honestly, if you roll your pickup, I don't even know if you want them fucking hooked to you anymore, because I'm pretty sure everything's coming off. Whew, it's freaking cold out here. Somebody wanted to shoot the service truck. So I want you guys, we kind of did a walk around and just bullshitted, showed you guys a bunch of stuff today. I want you guys to comment if you see a bunch of stuff, what it is. The 4430 tractor that's over there, we're gonna do a video on that. Of course, Casey, you guys, my buddy Casey, you guys all follow Casey, I'm sure if you don't. Casey Liddell, what is it, Cascade, Heavy Rescue, right? Go follow Casey. There's like 8 videos of me and Casey together doing stupid shit. We wanna get the hay squeeze. towing this old Peterbilt that's never going to get worked on. It's another project. I know we did a video last week. I said if you guys are mechanics, you live around the Eugene, Oregon, Corvallis, Albany, and you want to help Rick in the shop because I got all these projects, then go to balancehey.com and apply. We also are hiring truck drivers. You can see this is an alfalfa truck. So everybody though has to live around the Eugene. You got to live like 30-40 minutes around the Eugene, Oregon area for us to hire you. But mechanics, container truck drivers, flatbed truck drivers, and then our seasonal help for driving tractors. We're hiring for that position. That's for July and August. We will post that in the springtime, but that's July, August, and September. But basically July and August is when we do our farming. But we're gonna do a video on this service truck because somebody keeps asking. So if there's videos that you guys want to see on anything around here, just shoot us a, I look at all the YouTube stuff. So put a comment on this video or any of the videos and we'll do a video. There's a container truck coming in. So that's the container truck positions that we're hiring for. And we're adding more trucks. So that's why we're hiring. We just got to keep growing. So we got to hire more drivers. And then we haven't been hauling alfalfa because the alfalfa market's been a shit show, but we're starting to move a little bit of hay. So I've got only one position open for flatbed. So, but here's the deal. If you're going to be a hay hauler, you got to tarp up and you got to chain. One of Robert's trucks. Robert watches the video, so let's get one of Robert's trucks here. We're shooting this video for Robert. Yeah, because he watches everything.
He's watching me right now.
I know. Yeah. He always does.
On that tracker.
Oh, he's on the tracker. No, he's always like, he'll call me or message me, oh, I just got done watching a video. You know the true rule for tarps, if you don't have to run your windshield wipers.
Well, I had to run my windshield wipers.
Oh, shit. Good thing you had some tarp, huh?
Well, I had the front.
Did you have a Tillamook tarp job?
Pretty much. No, just been one in the front.
It's just the one in the front, yeah. You know when you know when they're going to Tillamook, they got the Tillamook tarp job.
That's right.
See you later. Oh yeah, yeah. The Tillamook tarp job, because you know the cow chow. The cows don't know it's wet. So the Tillamook tarp job is you put a front tarp on, a back tarp on, you leave the rest open because the cow is going to eat the wet hay. So when they unload it, when they unload the hay, they'll feed the wet blocks first. Because a dairy can feed bales and bales a day. They can before the load's ever going to get, like there's going to be a problem with it. It's going to be long gone. Yeah, Robert, we just made a video just for you. Fairview Acres. Little promotion for him. Yeah, it's cold. I think we're all done for today. Hey, orange containers though. They're their company colors. So if I ever had a shipping company, you know what, we know where to get containers. We'll just take we'll just remove the Hapag Lloyd and I don't know.